Alright, so also get in the studios, Mariama Alice Kamara, we are the regional secretary for the Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers. Good morning and welcome, Mariama.
Thank you very much for getting me here today, and good morning to our listeners.
Alright, Mariama in the studios for discuss with you around the Social Work Census 2024 we don't go organize. Mariama, I'll take with you, waiting the reason behind the Association of Social Workers.
Thank you very much. The Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers now a professional body. We graduate them from universities, Fobe College, Njala, and other universities. Thought I'm fit say they need to form a body. We go there for regulate the activities of social workers around the country. Because we all know the other profession in the way they don't make very attractive. Before you practice, you need to get a license. And the social work profession are one way. For the longest period, people they class them as dropout cause where you do do good thing, and so we want to make them attractive and make them also very professional, so that people go want for study them. And so now that they make we form the body, and the body don't dey in existence from 2023 to now. And currently we dey try for do a census for get a database now the country where social workers we don't practice or those we don't study social work as a degree. We will get a database there which go inform how we they advocate and how we they allocate resources and how we they do certain activities within the country.
So how this going to be important for social workers then?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, because they don't class we profession as something we know good. So definitely, if we get a comprehensive database and then we begin lobby as it is now, we they try for push the bill, the social work bill, where it become an act. And then when we go through every procedure and then we make professional that if you don't study social work before you begin practice, you need to get a license. It's very important for social workers because that way they now you self don't know it's a professional thing you study. And everywhere you go, people go class you just the same respect that they accord to medical doctors or engineers. You self then go they accord you that same respect there.
So now when the census starts?
Well, it already starts. We get a link where we they share in our forums them, and it's very quick. It'll take you less than 15 minutes. You just click on the link, he asks you series of questions, you input them, and then you're done. But if you're not able to go through for use the media, you can go now the Ministry of Social Welfare, because we know they do this in isolation, they do it in partnership with the ministry. So you can go now any of the social welfare offices across the country, and we get a designated somebody there where they help you for go through the process for able for register.
Yeah, Mama, before we left you, me I get interested now for do social work. Maybe I'm say for go through the educational system, meaning if you go to college and then the more educate you for like you go become one. So are you able for convince me or convince the public for them go into them?
Well, the social work profession is something we're very instrumental in our society, because definitely there will be no development if social workers are not there. We all know, say, we get several vulnerable communities, we get several social issues where they happen. And because of that one day, now we need social workers. In the sense that the work they do, it encompasses several things, social justice, human rights, and community development, and so on and so forth. And so definitely we need social workers. And sometimes, people they way not study social work, but on they practice them. And so it go be an advantage for you for let you don't get a degree of social work, and then you also come at the field you practice them.
So maybe that's bring me quickly to the question of who that will qualify for being social workers.
Well, I go say somebody who don't get a degree in social work, or somebody who don't work, or don't practice them as a social worker, in the sense that you don't do community development, you don't do human rights issues, you don't advocate for social justice, and so on and so forth.
All right, continue for the week in Mariama Alice Kamara. We are the regional secretary Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers, and there for like you educate the public, follow we know about waiting na this social work. Continue for the week as we take for story. Yes, Mariama, we come to you. Una don't already start this census program, or maybe you just come for you just like tell the public today so that they go aware of them?
The census don't start already.
All right.
And I just come for throw light on the processes.
Okay.
And probably because we don't dey share the link them, but some man go say I know preview to technology, I know sabi use them. So now I make a come for explain say if you know sabi do them on your own phone, you can go to the Ministry of Social Welfare. Somebody they will go before assist you. It already starts, and because this week we want for focus na the regional headquarter towns, and then by next week we want for go na the other side them way not to Wombali, the other side maybe Karine, Tonkolili, the other side all within the north for ensure say people they register.
Well, something to all man knows the Ministry of Social Work there. So are you able for direct somebody?
Well, the Ministry of Social Welfare for Bombali, it in a field road.
Okay.
Very close to some field, so if somebody they will not sabi, he can visit there. And if somebody they will probably then some of the forum the way me they where I don't forward the link, you can contact me on my phone number 076289086. Then I go share with you the link that you go register. Or if probably still both the two things and why I don't call able for call me or you able for go to the ministry, you can also go to my office. I work with NMJD. You can go to my office by MCA field. You go also meet me there in person. There I can also help you for let you able for register.
Alright, quick one. I take people into what's not the fields where somebody go finish if it's a social work field list.
Where you study social work, like I be don't say earlier, or because say we elders in development field where probably don't practice for the past how many years before social work they even come Sierra Leone, and such people like some people in the way they work in ministries where they don't practice child protection issues or development issues or human rights issues, don't they practice them but they not study them. Such people they consider them as social workers. So now then kind people and they all where they refer to and want for take them database.
Alright, so if you somebody study social work in a college but not a social worker, you get right self.
Exactly.
Alright. So
and sorry, 1 minute. And we want for discourage than they study social work. We know say Sierra Leone the job dynamics can make you read social work, you go work in a bank. So we also want for ensure say if you read social work, let you be proud of them. And because we want for let you be proud of opportunities get for come, me and you to know when the opportunities go come, and and for miss out on that day, it's good that if you don't study social work, let you be proud of and try for register, so that tomorrow go say if I be no, la register.
Alright, so like you say the decision, the census penalty to go on. So as of now, how many people are on the database?
Well, as
roughly
people they register, the information they go now with Secretariat na Freetown, because we get Secretary General. Yeah, so as people they register, the information they go on to them. So now then go before show we. But for Bombali, definitely, because it can tell me on a daily basis say we registration not as plenty as the other side them. So now I make a camp for encourage people them. Please, because we not get time, and I don't want for show say we get a timeline by Friday the end, because that way the people go just relax and say time they force. So we want for say it need for happen now. So if you get time today, please just spare 10 minutes of your time and do the registration. And we don't get students them where they show interest they want for register, because if you just enter year one, the advice let participate, because we get for vet the database as people that don't register. We get for scrutinize them for ensure say now really the people and when are social workers, because we don't forget the database when are false. So if you are students, I go advise you wait, because this way they hope for the do them annually. So I advise you wait, and maybe as you don't graduate now, then you can register. Yeah, so now the distinction anyway for me.
Alright, in Mariama Alice Kamara, we're the regional secretary, Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers, and they also for like go, educate the public for let we know about social work and the census way that they do for this 2024. So we go turn the time now to guess them. We'll start with Mariama. Let's respond to the questions. Then we come in for Mariama. You're welcome back.
Thank you. I want to thank the listeners who are sending them text messages for clarity with regards to the Social Work Association. First question, where somebody asks when we plans them after the census. Definitely, like I say, we want to get a database, and from the database, now I'm going to inform we how many people, social workers, waiting at the north or waiting at the east, and if opportunities come, how we go for allocate their resources, then they for benefits we members them, and also the social work profession, the association, we get several benefits them when you become a member. we dey organize conferences, workshops for members them for strengthening their capacity with regards to the profession and how they capable for practice. So that are some of the benefits them, and the plans the way we get now that already we don't get secretaries right across the country, and because we secretariat they free on some of we plans them like when somebody ask if we get office na the regions, we not get offices. So if funding come, we dey plan for get offices na the regions so that we go able for put we actions there. Some of the things that we will say we want for do, we go able for do them at the regional level, and we go be reflective at the side where we they exist. And also somebody ask what now with successes since we don't establish the association. I think I be mentioned say we be established in 2023, become functional now because we begin do activities then and day. So somebody ask around and they when we establish the association. So now be around 2023 it become functional. And some of the successes where we get, one, we don't able for last year we able for celebrate the last year and this year celebrate the Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers. The month of May now a month we dedicated to social work profession, so we were able to celebrate the profession throughout that month day, where we do series of conferences and programs them across the different districts them, like for Bombali. So the Anes Baikoma University and Unimac be the association be combined, the Department of Social Work. We do conference, we do football match, we do match right around the municipality of Makeni for just raise awareness on the association. And so for we then one success then they also at the national level we do conference where we bring in people we don't practice for a very long time for can talk to students them from Fobe College and the other side them. And then they also another success than they for we. And then also we don't able for integrate the welfare of members them. Like I say earlier, when you become a member, you entitled to several things them. So like one of them now the fact say if me na a social worker, then at then a position where they able for benefit other people them. Let's say you did an institution, then you na a social worker, you come at that institution there for anything, I able for provider support there for you. So we don't strengthen we network across international NGOs, national NGOs, and even the government, for which the Ministry of Social Welfare don't be a very strong body where they give we backstopping when they do some of the activities them. And lastly, I go say for the fact say we they try for push for let them pass the bill, so then it become an act for social work profession. That is also a success for we, because for the longest time they don't know say social work they exist or it is. So because of that day, I go say that day also a success for we.
So to get round of statements.
I just want for finally encourage people them. Please, if you listen, you're fortunate for listening, then somebody else not listen, but you know say it's study social work, kindly share with them the information for let reach out to we and register. Either you go to the Ministry of Social Welfare and a field road, or you call me on 076-289086, or you send me a WhatsApp message. Then I go forward the link for them so that it will become a member who will go get in database say the practice or you study social work.
Yeah, I'll go and take it you call the number back because
076-289086.
All right, thank you. In Mariama Alice Kamara, we come from the Regional Secretary Sierra Leone Association of Social Workers.